Good afternoon, Worldwide Core Radio. How are you today? I pray that you are having a fabulous afternoon. That's what we're doing around here. Hey, I am a stay-at-home mom of 5. 3 of them are actually home. 2 of them are off at college, but still, 2 of them are under 10. And I got to take a shower today. So how about that? I know that some of you that dads or moms who have grown children or empty nesters, whatever you might be, might not appreciate getting a shower every day. But hey, that is one of the highlights of my day, is getting to get in the shower all by myself and start the day off right. So definitely a good day around here. So don't judge me. Do not judge me. I got a shower, so at least I don't stink. There you go. All right, so yesterday, if you didn't get to join me, my name is NeAnne, and this is Healthy Journey. Yesterday, if you didn't get to join in, I hope that you have a chance to go back and listen. Today's the 8th of May. So yesterday was the 7th of May. And just listen. I actually talked about essential oils because that's what I know a lot about. And I did an essential oil 101 class. Super informative. So take a chance and go listen to that when you get some time. So we talked about how you could use essential oils in your home, what you could get rid of in your home, chemical-wise, get rid of those nasty, toxic chemicals that you're finding, and stuff that you find in the grocery store, the drugstore, wherever you're getting your items, your self-care items, your personal care items. So definitely go back and listen to yesterday. Super fun. So I hope you enjoyed it. And today, we're going to jump in. I have been seeing lots of really great articles on some sites. And so I wanted to share some information just to inform you so that I can encourage you to go out there and do the research for yourself and your family. So I encourage you to do that. But like I said, my name is NeAnne, and this is Healthy Journey, and I am coming to you from Oklahoma. It's a little bit windy here today, but not too bad for Oklahoma standards, right? And I have been on my own personal journey to wellness for about 11 years. We started when my middle son was younger, and he needed some help, and he was on an adult dose of a prescription that I wanted to really get him off of. So I had to do lots and lots of research, trial and error, some things like that. We changed our food, we changed our personal care products, we changed just about everything in our home because that's not how we were brought up. We were brought up in an average, home in America where we got our stuff at the grocery store. And I assumed that if it was at the grocery store, it was safe for you, right? I'm assuming that if you can buy it at the grocery store, it's been tested, it's been shown to be safe, and it doesn't have anything that's going to hurt you. That's what I assumed 11 years ago and earlier. But when I started doing my research, I found out that was not true. The stuff that is in your personal care products, the stuff that's in your food, the stuff that you're buying at the store does not have to be tested. It is not tested or regulated by the FDA, the chemicals that they put in. Now, if something is found to be harmful and starts killing people, just want to let you know, that if it starts killing people and they start dying, then the FDA might take it off the shelves. Maybe. There's some chemicals out there that have been shown to cause cancer. They've been proven in independent studies to cause cancer, and those have not been taken off the shelves. One of those ingredients is in our food, and it's aspartame. They actually knew before it was approved that it was a cancer-causing chemical, but they approved it anyway. And so lots and lots, I mean lots and lots and lots of independent studies on aspartame and other sweeteners, chemical sweeteners have been shown how bad they, neurotoxicity, cancer, I mean all kinds of stuff. And they are still on the market. Anyway, okay, sorry, somebody messaged and said I was breaking up. So hopefully I'm not still breaking up. Sometimes the Wi-Fi out here is a little bit crazy. Little cray-cray around here, but I'll just keep talking and hopefully you can hear me. Anyway, so just so you know, like I was saying, the FDA does not test the chemicals. In 1976, there was a law passed that grandfathered lots and lots of chemicals in for use without testing. And since that time, new chemicals have been introduced, and they have not been tested for safety. They have not been tested together to see if this chemical and this chemical are in the same product together or in two different products. What do those do when you use them? Those have not been tested. So none of that information has been tested, but we do know that there are at least 100,000 different chemicals on the market that are either in our personal care products or the food that we eat. So that's pretty much what we talk about here, is just, you know, how to get that stuff out of your house. There is a better way. There's an easy way to get those chemicals out of your house. And so that's kind of what we're going to talk about. But I have found, about 5 years ago, I was introduced, praise the Lord, to Young Living essential oils. I have been able to pretty much get all of my personal care products and all of that switched over to Young Living because I use them every day. And I have been able to reduce my toxic load significantly. I know I have. I would be, if I could afford it, I would be so interested just to go get my blood tested and see what the toxic load is. There was a news, it was on Good Morning America last week, I believe, where one of the Kardashians, I think it was Khloe Kardashian, is speaking to Congress about regulating some of these chemicals or reducing the chemicals or at least getting rid of some of the bad ones. Anyway, there was a Good Morning America interview that they did, and so interesting. You should go watch it. But the lady who was working at the TV station, she was using, regular personal care products. They did a blood test. She had a toxic load of at least 36 or 38 different toxic chemicals, known toxic chemicals in her blood. Then she stopped using them and for 4 days only used chemical-free natural products. And after 4 days, her toxic load had gone down to 6. So I'm sitting there thinking to myself, my toxic load must be near 0 at this point because none of my personal care products have any chemicals in them. I try my best to buy fresh or organic food, so that helps. I don't drink fluoride in my water. I do not have chlorine in my house water. We thankfully are on a well, but even when we lived in town, I had a chlorine filter on the house so that we didn't have to shower in chlorinated water. So lots and lots of stuff that you can do to reduce your load. So I'm thinking my chemical load must be really low because I have been working at this for quite a long time. So anyway, but I did come across this article and I wanted to share it with you. I'm not going to have time to read all of the brands, but the title is Illegal Cancer-Causing Chemicals Found in Nearly 100 Shampoo Brands. So like I said, there's 100 of them, so I'm not going to be able to read all of them off to you. I'll look and see some of them. But illegal cancer-causing chemicals found in nearly 100 shampoo brands. So I'm going to read this article to you. You probably thought that the worst thing your shampoo could do to you is burn your eyes, but it turns out that your shampoo could be deadly. The Center for Environmental Health, based in Oakland, California, performed a study on shampoos and soaps and found that at least 98 included a carcinogen known as cocamide diethanolamine, cocamide DEA. So cocamide DEA, a controversial ingredient found in body care items, has landed 4 personal care manufacturers with a lawsuit in California. The Center for Environmental Health filed the suit after discovering the presence of cocamide DEA, the foam stabilizer and volumizer, in shampoos and soaps. In the state of California, Proposition 65 requires manufacturers to warn consumers over the risks of certain substances. Cocamide DEA is on that list because it is a suspected carcinogen. It was banned in the state last year after a study found it caused cancer in laboratory animals. Some of the products that contain high levels of the illegal chemical are sold under well-known companies such as Colgate, Palmolive, Paul Mitchell, and Prel. Lab tests also found the carcinogen in children's products, such as a store brand bubble bath from Kmart and a shampoo conditioner from Babies R Us. Other store brand products that contain the carcinogen came from Trader Joe's, of all things, seriously, Walmart, and Kohl's. So I always love it when I find carcinogens in my children's care products. Isn't that awesome? Unfortunately, manufacturers can put any toxic chemical they want into shampoos because the FDA allows all sorts of chemicals to be used in these products, including chemicals that are known carcinogens and that contribute to liver failure and nervous system disorders. So how's that for protecting public health? Right? That's where I was 11 years ago. I assumed that the FDA was protecting us from these things. I have since learned that is not the truth. So, let's see what else they say. Corporate America doesn't care about your health. The full list of all 98 products containing the carcinogen is included below. Since the lawsuit was launched last year, only 3 companies have committed to reformulate their products. Those products that they claim will be reformulated without the carcinogen are highlighted below in green, and so I'll read you those. It's very telling of corporate industry morals when the majority of brands and parent companies are aware that their products are hazardous and cause cancer, yet they continue to sell them as is. I guess profit is more important to them than the health of their customers. After all, it's safe to say that many of the CEOs and top executives have tied to big pharmaceutical stock, so the fact that their products make people sick is a real win-win for their bank accounts. So so here's a quick DIY. They're giving you a do-it-yourself homemade natural shampoo. It's made with 1/2 cup coconut milk, 2/3 cup Castile soap, 10 to 15 drops essential oil of your choice. But I'm going to tell you, if you'll listen to yesterday's program, if it's an essential oil, I will only use Young Living, because if you listen to yesterday's program, I explained why Young Living has the absolute purest oils on the planet. And so what you find in your essential oils is important. So for this DIY, I wouldn't just go to the store and buy any essential oil, because you don't know what's in it, and it could have just as bad chemicals in it as what you're trying to avoid. So Young Living is definitely the way to go, and I can help you get there. So remember what you pay for. You get what you pay for, right? So then 2 teaspoons almond oil or olive oil. Mix together all the ingredients in the bottle and shake thoroughly. Just give it a shake before you use. And I like to tell people, especially since I have switched to natural laundry soap, I've switched to natural dish soap, natural shampoo, natural conditioner, all of that. You might not see the sudsing that you get. Because just like this article stated, the product, the chemical in these products that causes the carcinogen is what causes it to foam. So no foam is okay. We just have to get used to it. We have been so entrenched, or we have been just, kind of brainwashed that if it doesn't suds, it doesn't clean. And that's not true. Not true at all. You don't have to have the suds to make it clean, but that's what they're putting in our products to make those suds. Most of those sudsy causing chemicals are petro-based, and they're not good for you. So no suds is okay. Just remind yourself. All right, so you don't DIY. So if you don't want to use that recipe, straight coconut oil pre-poo followed by Dr. Bronner's is a great option. So if you don't feel like making your own, buy Dr. Bronner's Magic Soap and support an incredible company who use their profit to do good in the world. Not to mention, their soap is truly amazing. I have used Dr. Bronner's. I do love it. They have been a lead contributor for pro-GMO labeling campaigns, use fair trade, organic ingredients, free from animal ingredients, and are certified free from animal testing. So Dr. Bronner's is also a huge supporter and contributor to grassroots and lobbying efforts to re-commercialize industrial hemp. Depending on your hair type, you may want to rub a little coconut oil into your hair first and then use Dr. Bronner's to wash it out. Note, we receive absolutely no compensation from Dr. Bronner's. We just love them. That's from the author. And I do love Dr. Bronner's soap. I have used it in the past. Okay, so Prel is one of the ones that they found the cancer-causing chemical in. Palmolive is one that says that they will reformulate. That one's in green. So they said that they would reformulate. So let's hope that they do that. Organics is a brand. It's nice. So, they're trying to label it where you think it's good for you, but whack you with the chemicals. Lush is a fair trade honey shampoo. They said they would reformulate, so it's in green. Palmer's coconut oil formula conditioned shampoo is not in green, so it's not reformulating. Let's see. I'm just trying to find the one. Let's see who else. Trader Joe's. They said they did find it in the Trader Joe's. They're not reformulating. Toys R Us is not formulating. Pharmaca not reformulating, or they haven't said that they were going to when this was printed. Mitchell Design Works says that they will reformulate. And a lot of these you find at TJ Maxx, Trader Joe's, Sears, Target, just so you know. All right, so I don't have time to read all 100, but those are the ones that said they would reformulate. So there's that. The illegal cancer-causing chemicals found in nearly 100 shampoo brands. I would bet that if you looked at all of your shampoo brands, there's going to be chemicals that you can't pronounce, and you might just want to Google those chemicals and see what they say. Just Google that chemical and see what's been found on that chemical, and then decide for yourself if you want to use this product on your body. I do not, and I have found a better way, so that's why I'm talking to you today. So there was that one. Lots and lots of articles have come out. Let's see, what was it? Ooh, one about McDonald's. I'm looking. I've seen lots of different articles, but then now, of course, I have to find them. Oh, do we want to read that? Oh, 25 things fast food restaurants do not want you to know. Do we want to read that? Yeah. Should we read that? All right. Because we do talk about food. And I will say that there are times that I have to eat fast food. I mean, we eat fast food. We pull through and get a burger, right? We're on our way somewhere and we're in a rush and we don't want to have to sit down and wait. So I'm just I'll read this one to you. We'll see what happens. So 25 things fast food restaurants don't want you to know. We all know that fast food is incredibly unhealthy. That's the first sentence, right? Because we've seen the shows, we've seen the articles, so, we just have to do a little bit better. All right, so we all know that fast food is incredibly unhealthy, but what are some of the secrets from inside the industry that these chains don't want us to know? From interesting to disgusting and potentially deadly, check out these 25 things that the fast food corporations don't want you privy to. Those grill marks on your burgers aren't real. They are put there by the factory to make you think it's grilled, right? 24. If you want to make sure your French fries are fresh, order them without salt. It will force them to cook a new batch. Then you can add your own salt. 23. Fast food chili is just made out of meat from old burgers. Yummy. 22. Those salads you're ordering have nearly just as many calories as one Big Mac. I have heard that before. 21. One way to measure the cleanliness of a fast food restaurant is to look up into the ice chute of the drink dispenser. You'll be surprised how often you can find mold there. Ew, grody. Number 20. Actually, nearly 50% of restaurant fountain drink dispensers have fecal bacteria on them. Ew, that's grody. 19. Those pictures of fast food you see in advertisements are airbrushed and touched up with fiberglass. It takes 2 hours just to set up one hamburger. 18. In restaurant kitchens, more people follow the 10-second rule than you'd like to think. Now, I do that at home, but I really don't want my food adhering to the 10-second rule. 17. Fast food restaurants throw away an incredible amount of food every night, that I believe. 16. At some places like Taco Bell, the food carries over. So guess what they serve you in the morning. 15. Even restaurants from the same chain can have vastly different standards and quality. It usually depends on the management, and the people who work there, I would say. 14. Fast food workers are supposed to wear gloves when they prepare food, but most of the time nobody follows that rule. 13. If you look around the parking lot, dining area, or bathroom and see a lot of trash, what do you think the less visible places like the kitchen look like? Number 12. In 1970, only $6 billion was spent on fast food. Today, it is nearly $200 billion. Number 11, soft drinks are marked up nearly 1,200%. Oh my gosh. The syrup in your Coke only costs fast food companies a couple pennies. That's crazy. I did not know that. Soft drinks are marked up at nearly 1,200%. Number 10, fast food milkshakes can easily contain over 50 different kinds of chemicals. Yeah, because they're not necessarily made. If they're the soft serve, then they're not real ice cream, right? 9, fast food is filled with high fructose corn syrup because it's a cheaper sweetener. It also tricks your body into wanting more of it. Number 8, in many places, just before close, all the coffee is decaf, whether you ordered it with caffeine or not. This is because nobody wants to clean 2 different coffee pots. That's funny. Number 7, be careful with the lemons in your drink. Everybody touches them and nobody washes them. They just get cut up and laid out. Number 6, cashiers are not allowed to tell you how many calories. Oh, sorry. I think I lost connection there for a minute. Number 6, cashiers are not allowed to tell you how many calories are in a particular dish, even if they know. They're supposed to say all that information is available online. Number 5, those scrambled eggs are made out of powder. Yeah, I kind of figured that. I can tell. Number 4, quite often fast food salads are made several days earlier and just sit on a tray in the refrigerator until someone orders them. Number 3, one hamburger can easily contain meat from up to 100 different cows. Grody. Number 2, fast food restaurants are one of the biggest exploiters of cheap domestic labor. They are usually actively engaged in anti-union activities. And number 1, fast food restaurants load their kids' meals with extra sugar to make them more appealing to kids. Even the pizza crust is not exempt. So, yeah, I try to make good choices when we're eating out, but it makes it difficult when you really don't know what's in your food. I can say that we do not eat at McDonald's. Just don't. There's a couple. I haven't had Wendy's and I don't know how long. Have not had, do not eat at McDonald's. What else? I haven't been to Arby's. I think the husband has. There's lots of places that I try to avoid. We do go to Sonic. We like our Sonic. And that I know that it's still fast food and I shouldn't do that. So I need to stop doing that too. But anyway, so there are a couple of very interesting articles for today. The first one especially. So you're saying, okay, well, I need to get rid of my personal care products that I'm using now. Because my soap is, can cause cancer. My shampoo can, blah, blah, blah. There's a super easy way, and I can show you that way. I would love to educate you on the blessings of Young Living essential oils, because you can pretty much cut out all of the chemicals in your home, from your cleaning supplies to your laundry soap to your personal care products. Candles, we have essential oils and diffusers that you can use to make your home smell wonderful, and you don't even have to light a candle. Keep the candles for when the electricity goes out, but otherwise don't use them. They're not good for you. They've been shown to be one of the highest polluters in your home. So definitely get rid of those for sure. But anyway, super easy to order from Young Living. I would love to have you on our team. It would be such a blessing to be able to help you walk your own healthy journey. I have reference material for you that I will send out. But the way to join our team is go to youngliving.com. Just youngliving.com. You click on Become a Member. And then it'll, have some information for you to fill out. One of the first things that you have to fill out, it's going to ask who introduced you to Young Living. Well, hopefully that's me. So you will need my member number for that information. It is 1416900. 1416900. You put that in the sponsor and in the enroller spot, then that's going to place you on my team where I can see your address and your phone number. I can contact you. I can text you, I can mail you information, but I do have free reference material to give you. It's almost Mother's Day. Young Living Essential Oils is the perfect gift for your wife, mother, grandmother. It's the blessing of a journey to wellness, and I would love to be part of that. So youngliving.com, click on Become a Member. Put in my member information, 141. Sorry about that. My phone started ringing. I didn't turn it off. 1416900. 1416900 is the sponsor and enroller information that you would need. And then fill out your personal information. Choose which starter kit you want, because the starter kit on our website is the only thing that's half off, right? Perfect choice. So we have a starter kit with essential oils. We have a starter kit with Young Living Thieves products. So you can replace lots and lots of the personal care items in your home with the Thieves kit, and it has the home cleaner in there. And then you set up your account. You put your payment information in there. and then you hit, finish order, or I can't remember what that last button, but you have to push that last, finish button. And then you're on my team. And here I am to help you on your journey to wellness. And so that would be so exciting. So let me know if you have any questions. You're welcome to email me. My banner has my email address, but it's healthyjourney2016@gmail.com. Hashtag healthy living with NeAnne. And you are welcome to email me or comment on this Facebook Live with questions. Just note that I am not a healthcare professional, so I cannot diagnose, treat, or prescribe. So I won't be doing any of that, but I can help you find information that you need. I can point you to what you're looking for. So if you have information that you need to find, I can help you find resources for that. So just, that's what I'm here for. So I pray that you have a wonderful afternoon. I pray that you were blessed by the information that I shared here today. And if you have any questions about how to become a Young Living member or health and wellness in general, where to find chemical-free this or organic that, then just let me know, because I'm here to help. So have a wonderful evening. Goodbye.